Odysseus and his boys are just trying to get home from Troy, but the gods aren't on their side. They just barely escaped a man-eating Cyclops thanks to Odysseus' curiosity and pride. Part 2, See Perils and Defeat. Now they come to the island of Iolaus, the god of wind. He tries to help them out by bagging up every unfavorable wind, but some genius decides to open the bag right before they get home. So they get blown all the way back to Iolaus, who refuses to help them again. They set sail again. They somehow end up on another cannibal-infested island, which they barely escape from. They make it to a different island. Good news, no cannibals. Instead, there's a crazy pig lady who turns half the crew into pigs. Odysseus makes Circe turn them back with magical herbs, but Circe already caught feelings for Odysseus. He's forced to stay for a whole year and journey to the underworld where he gets all the tea on the do's and don'ts of getting back home. Do listen to the sirens but protect the crew. Do not avoid Charybdis and Scylla when they meet or harm Helios' cows. He finally gets back to the ship. Odysseus knows what's about to happen, so he tells his crew, "Sirens weaving a haunting song over the sea we are to shun," indicative of the era's condemning attitude towards women, seen as temptresses and distractions. His crew stuff their ears and peacefully sail by, but Odysseus is tied up and listens to the song, making a fool of himself, just as modern-day men accused of having fragile masculinity do on a daily basis to prove themselves. Yay, they escape. But before the crew has time to catch their breath, Odysseus starts acting all inspirational with no context. He doesn't say anything about Scylla or Charybdis specifically, but out of nowhere he says, "Friends, have we never been in danger before this? Did I not keep my nerve and use my wits to find a way out for us?" Pro tip, if somebody says to blindly trust in them, be like these guys and listen. They continue sailing past the monsters and only truly realize something's up when the 6 of their friends who do fight get eaten. At this point, the boys are exhausted. They've been on the worst trip of their lives. All they want is to rest on land for one night when Odysseus springs another piece of magical advice on them. He says Circe forbade me to go to the Sun Island. Eurymachus is fed up and convinces the crew that they deserve a rest. But he says, "Any herd of cattle or flock of sheep here found shall go unharmed." They agree and proceed to the island. So a month goes by and the winds still aren't right for sailing. Worse, they're out of food. One day, while Odysseus is napping, Eurymachus has the bright idea to do the only thing they were told not to do. After all, he says, drowning is better than starving, right? The crew hears this horrible idea and thinks, good plan. So begins the worst cookout ever. Odysseus finally wakes up to find his crew having the dumbest barbecue in history, but the damage has already been done. Zeus already decided he was going to handle them. As soon as they get on the boat, boom, their ship gets wrecked. Everyone dies except Odysseus. Now, Odysseus has no ship, no crew, and no favor from the gods. All he has is his mind. Odysseus' actions in this stage, where all he has is himself, prove that, once again, his mind is truly his greatest asset. Cleverly, he makes a raft from the wreckage. He hangs on a branch when he comes back to Charybdis and Scylla, waiting for his raft to be shot back up at him. Finally, he gets away and proceeds to tell a story that would have to have been the weirdest dinner party ever.